going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Demon Blade content here on the channel. Guys, it's been a couple of days since I last uploaded on the channel. My battle's taking a little mental reset, a little break, you know what I'm saying? But we're back to this game for the new update, which they've added in Blood BDA into the game. I've heard mixed things already about this update from you guys. I don't know. I'll just see it for myself before I prematurely judge and go off of what you guys are saying, which has been mostly negative, I'm not gonna lie. And also later into the video, we'll talk about the next update, which they're finally working on World 2. They're adding a brand new world with new maps, quests, raids, breeding styles, blood demon arts, and more. But the development time is going to take 2 to 3 months. That is absolutely ludicrous in my opinion. But again, I'll share my thoughts and opinions on that later into the video. For now, let's check out this new BDA and see if it's any good, brother. All right.
So now I'm grinding dolo in they absence, nook. But I'm still sticking to the plan, cause I mapped it, nook. And I don't care about going slow, just not backwards.
If you didn't drop a like on the video, this centipede is gonna crawl into your ear while you're falling asleep tonight. If you don't want that to happen, then drop a like on the video. All right, let me claim my little daily login reward. Oh, we got a couple of playtimes reward from last time you played the game. Nice. We also have some spin tickets here. Let's try our luck. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get a little lucky to start this video off right, baby. All right. A little 25%. I'll take it. Another. Oh, wow. 40%. Wow. Okay. I see how it was going. And another 25%. I'm convinced that you can never really get anything good out of this spin the wheel thing, man, because I've never gotten anything really good from this, man. Last spin here, and it seems it's going to be cash. Wow, what a waste of time. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the music, and here we go. It's been some time since I've last played this game, man. I'm pretty excited to be back. I actually don't even know why I'm here, to be honest with you. Oh, and I can store, oh, I already have one of these water reading scrolls. So how do I drop this? Actually, I can just, yeah, I just click drop and that's it. Okay, so yeah, I don't really know why I'm here. I'm gonna use my pro tile ability and I'll go to, I'm level 800. So I gotta be in the blacksmith village. So I'll go back to the blacksmith village and then we'll see. Man, the only problem is every time I play this game, man, I gotta spend like about 2,000 Robux just to buy the new perm, I was gonna say fruit, but the new perm like DBA or breeding style. Let's see how much this one costs. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be about 2,000 Robux. That's always what it is in this game. So let's see. Blood is LOL. It's 2250. Okay, 2,250 Robux, and it's a mythic rarity BDA. So it's pretty expensive. I don't know when they added in this destroy one. I mean, that's probably Akaza's BDA. I don't know. You know, I still got a couple of things that I can showcase in this game. By the way, I just bought blood. I'm going to equip it. So just let me know anything you guys want me to show you out of these perm BDAs. And then obviously, if you're going to the breeding style, I got a couple of breeding styles that I have to showcase. Like, people keep telling me rock is really good. Apparently, love is okay too. And then everything else is just for breeding. But that's just what I've heard. Pot BDA is also really good as well, apparently. I don't know. Just let me know anything you want to see on this game if y'all want to see it, and we'll get to it. Low-key, I kind of forgot how to play the game, but I don't know. We'll see. So we do get some VFX when we actually toggle on this BDA, which is pretty dope. M1s are the claws for Nezuko, which is awesome as well. So we're going to go ahead and take on the level 800 quest, and we're going to check out how we fare out. Oh, let me activate my focus. I should not be taking damage from these guys, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So if you guys notice, every time that we attack, we do pile up blood energy. Now, here's the problem. My build does not work with this BDA because I have everything into breathing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refund here and we'll do the same build, 200 here, 200 there. And then we'll use everything basically on our demon. So if we do M1s now, that is actually wicked. We're doing 2,084 damage on M1s. You guys also have to remember, I did not mention in this video, but if you're watching this series, you would know that basically I have I think it's like a legendary race which buffs my damage dealing for demonic or like BDAs by 70%. So just take that in consideration when you guys see me attack and stuff like that. If you get the BDA, you probably won't be doing this amount of damage unless you have the same race. So anyway, Frenzied Kicks is my first ability. So there you go. I don't know what just happened there, but it says use points, kick points. The hell does that even mean? Use points, kick points. I don't know. So I just used an ability. Oh, does that mean that you can use, you can use the kicks a total of 5 times. Okay, so now I have 0 out of 5, and I guess the way the frenzied kicks replenish is, yeah, by seconds. Okay, so it's not gonna be by that blood energy. I don't really know what blood energy does. Maybe yeah, it seems that it allows you to do a little bit more damage when it fills up the bar, which is pretty cool. I will say I am liking the mobility with the frenzy kick. That's pretty cool how you can just like basically teleport around. But then our F key is sleep, and you go into the freaking box and you replenish your health when you're in there. You don't really get a lot of health though, so it's not really a crazy amount, but not too bad. This is probably going to be more of a PvP type of BDA, to be honest. Not really so PvE friendly because there's not a whole lot of AoE. Well, out of the 2 abilities, right? But it's looking okay so far. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and go back here and take on the next quest. Mastery gain is also pretty quick, if I happen to say so myself. And to be honest with you, I think you're better off not aggroing. I mean, yeah, well, not aggroing with the frenzy kick, because like it doesn't seem they auto latch onto you when you use it for some reason. Anyway, we almost have our next ability unlocked, which is going to be the flying kick. I will say also with the frenzy kick, since you do like this creator, I would have hoped that would have been like AoE. But like if you guys realize, look, when I use the frenzy kick when it's available, well, I mean, I hit both of them there, but like if you're not if the enemies are not directly stacked on top of one or another and you use that ability, it's not really going to damage people around you. It's just like who you actually target, right? So that's a little bit of a downside so far. I would have really appreciated if you know, we got a little bit of AoE from that move, but hey man, I think it might have been a little bit too OP given that you know, we get to use it 5 times and spammed. You know what I mean? But anyway, our next ability is called flying kick. So that's the X key. Yeah, this is definitely more of a PvP type of BDA, which is probably why I didn't hear great things from you guys, because I think most of you guys on my channel are like me, where you guys just like doing PvE stuff, not really PvP, right? So yeah, so far definitely more geared towards PvP. That flying kick is gonna definitely be a combo extender for sure, or a combo linker, excuse me. So not bad. I mean, it all depends on how you want to use it, but to me, I would use that as a as like a little combo linker, I think. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I mean. So basically, like if I were to attack this guy and use flying kick, oh, I completely missed that. Wait a minute, maybe you can't use it as a combo linker. All right, let's try that again, right? Flying kick. I mean, yeah, you can use it as a combo linker, but I don't know, it's kind of tough. It's hard to predict where it's gonna go. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna complete this quest, and I'll catch you guys when I unlock my next ability. So far, like I said, this is definitely, I'm not gonna be like how people have been telling me. People have been like bona fide hating on this BDA. Like they just say it was so mid. So I'm not gonna stoop down to that level. I think it's pretty cool so far. Definitely not the best we've seen, but it's definitely more of a PvP BDA than anything. So the only thing I will say is that this thing is lacking like mobility, which I guess you can argue and say like if you use the frenzy kicks, you really are not lacking mobility, but it's just, as you guys can see, if you use the frenzy kicks, they don't auto aggro you. Like if I walk by them, they auto aggro me. But for some reason, if I use the frenzy kick to get near them, oh, well, that guy auto aggroed me. But yeah, like if I use the ability more often than not, like literally the NPCs will not follow me. And it's just like, you know how in the other breathing styles and BDAs you can fly around and like vac and like auto aggro really easily, and just attack multiple NPCs at the same time. Like it's hard to do that with this one because you got to like manually dodge, so it kind of slows down your grind. But like I keep saying, at the end of the day, it's really not a PvE BDA. This is clearly for PvP. And to be honest, on these NPCs, I also haven't found like a good use case for the flying kick. The flying kick, again, very hard to predict, especially if you're going to use it when multiple enemies are stacked on top of one another, because it randomly shoots the enemies out in different directions. It doesn't, like I would expect if I'm using the flying kick, like it would just kick the enemy directly back into what direction I'm looking at, but it doesn't do that. It just randomly clicks them all over the place. So a little hard to control that. which I'm a broken record at this point, but it all boils down to PvP, because if you're a PvP and it's a 1v1 situation, there is no wild like movement, I guess, to the kick. Like, you know, it's just one target, so it'll always more or less be in the vicinity that you want it to go. But when you use that ability, I'll show you guys here, with multiple enemies around, it's like, look, they just go all over, bro. Look. It's kind of crazy. So just imagine trying to link combos together when you can't even predict more or less where that ability, excuse me, is actually gonna make your target end up at. Okay, guys, I just got to level 850, and I also got 250 mastery for the blood BDA, so I'll be able to take on like the boss quest, which is like the fish dude over here, or whatever the case is, or I think he uses pot or whatever. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I'm not gonna do that. That guy's tough, but maybe we might be, just to check out, like, because look, the iframe on the sleep ability is actually pretty good. So you can exhaust if you know, like for example, a boss's moveset. Like you can use the iframes to offset and predict like the best time to make use of the iframes, right? To not take damage and whatnot. Because some bosses, especially have a build like me where you have a really low amount of defense, they're gonna like whip you. Okay, they're gonna destroy your health. But you have iframes on that ability, so that's pretty good. But anyway, so Fiery Slash is my C key, right? That looks like this. It's like you can charge it up, and interesting. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that. Can I use that at a distance? That's my question. Let's just jump up here. Actually, how can I jump up in a way that, okay, like right here, basically. So I'm gonna use it at a distance, and we'll see. Maybe I'll use it while jumping, actually. Okay, here we go, right? We're gonna jump. Oops, I'm using the flying kick. Hello. All right, so yeah, here we go. You can use it while you're in the air, and yeah, it does shoot, and then it ignites. But the amount of damage that it does, yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one, to be honest. Anyway, I'm almost at 260 mastery. I'll catch you guys when I get there. Basically, that will get us the ultimate ability for this moveset, which so far, again, for PvE purposes, yeah, blood is like, you know what I mean? But for PvP, it could have viability. I'm not a PvPer, but at first I thought it would be pretty good for PvP. Now I'm thinking like, yeah, compared to the other BDAs and breeding styles that we've showcased, this might not even be a good one to use, and it's a mythic, even for PvP, right? But I don't know, like if the abilities did a little bit more damage and stuff like that, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little too picky, but like, especially the Fiery Slash ability, which has a really long cooldown, you would expect, since this is a 2-part detonation ability and it has like an explosion to it, you would expect that it would do a sizable chunk of damage. But you use that ability and it doesn't, you know. And again, mind you, chat, like I'm doing 70% increased damage with demon BDAs. So just imagine how the damage output would look like if it wasn't like this, right? All right, guys, just got to 300 mastery, so I unlocked my final ability, which is called the Exploding Blood. So we're gonna go ahead and showcase that, right? That's our V key. That is going to look like this. That's actually pretty cool. It looks really nice. So do our abilities change? Okay. Yes, actually, kind of. The Frenzy Kick does multiple hits now. Flying Kick. What the hell? Whoa. Flying Kick, yeah. Also, yo, what? Yo, this is like RGB. This is like a PC gamer's awakening gone right. Yo, what the hell, bro? These RGB things, man. Yo, this actually, okay, this made this BDA a lot better. The amount of damage that we're doing per M1 is great. This actually makes it viable for PvE as well, because you can spam the frenzy kicks, bro. And look, it has crazy amount of AoE. The damage output isn't insane, but you also get an AoE and a knockback on your last M1 as well. Like, yo, this is pretty good. This literally made this BDA an actual mythic. Before, it was playing more like a freaking epic / legendary. And you can maintain this form as long as you want. All you guys need to do is just keep the killing up, right? The more kills you get, the more blood energy. And the more blood energy you have, unless the bar depletes, the longer you'll be able to maintain your form. So What happens if I use the exploding blood again? Oh, it just deactivates. Okay, so I'm gonna awaken again, actually. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I need to get more blood energy. There you go. Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna sleep in this mode. Okay, you don't get more health while sleeping in the blood energy mode. Or well, in the exploding blood mode, excuse me. But yeah, fiery slash. Oh my god, does that become massive? And it shoots out like fire as well, like fireballs and stuff. Yeah, like this moveset, oh my god, it's so much better when you actually get that last ability, man. I think that might have to be how you gauge mythics in this game, because moon breathing is the same way. I thought moon breathing was mid until I got moon song or whatever the heck it is, my Viki ability. Yo, that thing is stupid broken, guys. If you have moon breathing, you would know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go watch my videos on it and you would see it. It's just amazing. But yeah, this definitely made this BDA worth it. I think it's worth it now, especially for PvE. Like before, like I said, the only practical use case would have been PvP, but this is very viable for PvE now. But I will say, like I would have hoped that we would have gotten a little bit of a flight ability or something, like maybe some Geppo ability or whatever the case is, right? Like just something, you know what I mean? But I guess the increase in movement speed offsets the lack of, you know, flight ability, right? Because you do get a buff in your movement speed, as you guys are seeing, once you get into this moveset. I mean, this awakening thing. But yo, look at this moveset, bro. Oh my god, the RGB colors, baby, yeah. All right, anyway, guys, look, so real quick, because that's pretty much the showcase, I wanted to talk about the game. Let me see if I can take on the boss, by the way. The game taking 2 to 3 months to develop a second world and add in a bunch of stuff. I think that's a huge mistake, right? So the game right now is sitting at like around 4,000 players. And it used to hover around 10,000 to sometimes 15,000, right? By the way, we're barely taking damage right now. Like that's amazing as well. Oh, actually, oh, I'm dead, or not really. Yo, what the hell? The sleep thing heals you for more than 196 health. I think, wait, do we heal every time we hit somebody as well? I think that is what it is, guys. You heal for how much you hit on people. I almost died there, by the way. Yo, what? Yo, blood BDA is actually dumb broken, now that I think about it. Dude, yeah, in PvP, you're gonna bully people. I don't know why people were hating on this BDA, to be honest. Maybe you guys just didn't unlock the last ability. I don't know. But yeah, you definitely do heal as you M1. And then you get the sleep, which is like a crazy amount of heal anyways. Bro, I don't know what to say. This is just crazy broken, bro. Now this is definitely worthy of being a mythic. But yeah, like I said, 2 to 3 months to add in a new world and all the other stuff they're talking about is ridiculous. You know what I mean? This game, when I found out about it, was averaging like 1,000, 2,000 players. You guys know that I basically blew up this game, right? After I made a video on this game is when other YouTubers picked it up, when players started playing the game. Well, not I, but we here on the channel, right? Because at the end of the day, I can make a video, but it's up to you guys if you want to play it and blow up the game or not, right? So, you know, we were responsible for the initial blow up on this game. And like now, I think people are just not going to play this game, and I think it'll die off because this is not block shoots. So I don't know why they think they can take 2 to 3 months for the next update and then like expect people to actually play it and care about it. You know what I mean? So that's wild. Okay, 2 to 3 months is wild. When literally they could literally every week or every 2 weeks just add in a new freaking town or something for us to like kill stuff in. That's literally, I don't know, in my opinion, it's so simple, and I think you guys would have been okay with that because all these updates, and they still take 2 weeks for these updates, are literally just new breathing stars or BDAs. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't get it. Like, they could have just done new maps and stuff like that, but that's just my opinion. Would love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions, but yeah, I guess our series on this game is done. Maybe in 2 or 3 months when they release the next update, we'll be back. But otherwise, this is it. That is our series on Demon Blade. Blood is pretty sick though, I gotta say. Pretty sick.